Monday. Hello, hello, good Monday, happy Monday, hey! What's up guys? So, you will see I'm a bit in slow motion today, I don't know why, Super Bowl. But yeah, so welcome for another week, another Monday. So we're gonna be starting this like right now. This week we have quite a lot of work in front of us. We have the engine block to assemble. So I was already taking a look here in the book. I feel like I'm just going over and over it all over again. Pretty much we're gonna start this week with how we ended it last week, with how we started it last week, and same thing for 2 weeks ago, cleaning a bunch of parts. So that's gonna be the first step towards getting that engine assembled this week. I'm saying we're gonna start cleaning parts, true and not true. First of all, I wanna see that engine block unwrapped. So I've sprayed 2 more layers of paint over the weekend just because I wanted it to be protected. So here we go. So basically here we have an engine block that looks super clean, and I just want to basically unwrap that because now we're gonna need to get access to everything, make a final clean up in it, and then move forward to yeah, assembling everything. So this week we're gonna start probably like all the short block. If we're lucky and if everything goes well, we might even reach the long block assembly. So that will be insane. If at the end of the week everything is done and all the covers are in place, we are gravy. Like, we're in a super great place. So let's go ahead and start this week with a little unwrapping of that engine to see how fresh it looks now. So I'm gonna start at the back here because there is a shitload of stuff. We're gonna see also if we did protect it properly, or if we have put a bit of overspray in it. Hopefully it's the first answer. So we'll see that in a few seconds. So let me do this, do that. There we go. Dual side. Dual side. There we go. Hey, that's looking cool. So basically we're gonna see how, yeah, the difference. We can see it pretty much right there. That's quite insane. So the idea here is to just unwrap everything. Could have been a bit of paint here. Oh yeah, that's something I want to do at the end. That's the rear, not the front. Have to remember that. So we just saw a bit of smudge going down. We're gonna have to make sure we're not leaving any masking tape. So a good cleanup of the gasket surface is gonna be needed. But so far we did a good job in protecting it from the paint. Hey yo, what's up, Hulk? I hear ya, I hear ya, I hear ya. Good Monday. I was to say good morning, but it's not really the morning, right? Not anymore. Hope you had a great weekend. Happy beginning of the week. All right, and I just have one more chunk of masking tape right here. There we go. So we're gonna have to make sure we clean everything up. Hell yeah! Front cam. There you go. Let's keep going. Yep, had a good weekend. Took time to apply 2 more layers of paint on top of the first one we did, so 3 total on that engine to make sure it's well protected. So now we are pretty much just going straight forward, unwrapping the thingy. So everything looks great. There we go. And we're just going, oh, there was a bit of overspray, I think. Was there? No, we're good, we're good. Maybe. Hard to tell. We'll see when going with some solvent, mineral spirit should remove any overspray because it's not like a proper layer of paint, so yeah. All right, I can turn the engine so you can see something. Oh, Hawk, I did only 2 scab runs this morning while finishing my correction and stuff. And you wanna know what? 2 scab runs, 2 vertex. I'm not even lying. Tarkov has been great to me this morning. Let's go. Dual side. Dual side. Oh, that's true. That's what changed. Yeah, well, you know what? I didn't even realize. I just played the game like normal, but yes, it is gone. I'm sad now. Since it came back to the old Tarkov, I was like, not even realizing that this has changed. Wow. It is true. Shit. I'm sad now. I'm really, really sad. I love the snow so much. Even if everyone was annoyed about it, I loved it so much. Oh well. Ripperino, little snow. Hell yeah, the bush Wookie season just reopened. Here we go, guys. So that. So I've chat also at the end of last stream on Friday with my mechanic shop, and pretty much we should be good to go with the cylinder that has a mark in it here. Probably just something that fell next to the piston during the pre-assembly procedure, but yeah, we're gonna have to take a look at this and make sure we can't feel it with the nail. But if this is the case, if everything is like smooth as butter, we should be good to go. There we go. Yep, I'm gonna need to just use a bit of solvent to make sure we don't have glue stick to that. But yeah, yep, that's crazy. Well, I mean, I just done 2 scab, but yeah, I didn't even realize that there was no more snow there. So it's going to be about removing all these. Little towel used as plug, just like that. So this way everything's going to look clean. On some of these I could have used the old sensor if I still have them. I think I do. But yeah, I could have used that to make sure I was having everything in place, since I want to replace all of them. But yeah, there we go. Looking like brand new. So these right there. And then let's spin it around. Had a great time last night at my friend's place watching the Super Bowl match. Was quite interesting, to be fair. Like, I'm not a NFL watcher. I would say enjoyer. I mean, I enjoy football, but like, I'm not watching any sport at all. So that was kind of an exception. Yeah, well, I don't know. The halftime, okay. Honestly, when we were watching it, we feel like it was okay, but not great. Like, I mean, it's the freaking Super Bowl, and it just felt like a bit like a casual thing ish. I mean, compare, let's say, to Rihanna last year with all the platform levitating in the air and everything. We had basically a cool stage with projection and some skates. Yeah, okay, fair. Yeah, you didn't say amazing, yeah. But yeah, that's how we felt on our side. Like, it was nothing that crazy and just like an okay-ish. Why is there bubble in here? Oh no, we had a reaction. So the paint did some bubbles in here, like on top here. So that means it will probably, see, it's falling. That's clean enough. Gonna have to respray that side probably. I mean, I can't expect it to stick that well for now until it get cooked, but you can see there's bubble. No, not clean enough. I can feel it. Shit. Yeah, it's all crack. Oh my god, what a waste of time then. What a waste of time. That's what happened if there's still oil residue on top of your thing. It doesn't mean that everything is good for the garbage, just that top part there is definitely not going to hold. And I see some more bubble a bit everywhere. So yep, part of the game. Like here it's good. Here seems good too. So it's really going to be some places like this. All right. Well. Shit happens, I guess. Shit happens. So, there we go. We still have one plug here. I really loved coming back to that halftime show. I really did enjoy the camera plan, like the camera shot with the girl on the piano there with all the big red cape behind her. Like, it was a really sick shot, that thing. Lighting was great, everything was great there, so that was pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna remove everything that wants to get removed. Just scratching the surface with the nail. There you go. You can see up to where it wanna get removed, and then contamination. Like here, nail does absolutely nothing. Here it's just peeling by itself. Oh well, shit happens. So we're gonna just leave it like this for now, and that's gonna be something for at the end, I guess. Yeah, look at that. I mean, maybe I could spray another layer on top of it and it will work right now. Because it depends if the contamination was because it was there was some humidity on it, or if it was due to oil. If it's oil, it won't stick back. If it's not, it might work straight away. Let's try it. Actually. There we go. Just in a small spot, and we're gonna see. Now it's gonna smell like paint all over the place. There you go. So we're gonna try that and see how it reacts. and depending on that, we might just respray it eventually or not. Oh well. Happy Monday. This engine feels the Monday mood, I guess. Cool. So now that this is done, let me grab the mouse. I want to see something. It's a great smell until you have it all over your nose for like way too long. I can't wait to play some Tarky tonight. Haven't played in like 2 days pretty much. So I can't wait. Not true, Saturday night we did play. I can't wait. That's gonna be good. So so yeah, let's go ahead and start doing even more cleanup. So I'm gonna go and start with the piston ring just to finish them off with the little sander, just making sure they are smooth like butter. And once this is done, we're gonna go ahead and start cleaning the internal here one more time, and then go ahead with the crank and pistons, because after that everything's gonna get assembled tomorrow in there for one final shot. Oh yeah, one thing we wanted to do was looking at that right here. So basically here, this is where we have our unlucky little mark. So I will try to show it to you. Yes, you can see the line. So that vertical line at the back here, that's a no Gucci. We don't like that. And now I need to make sure I'm not filling it at all with the nail. I think there's a small something. The lower I'm going, at the top, I feel like, yeah, I'm feeling it a touch. That does feel like a Monday. I need to make sure I have absolutely nothing on piston number 7. So this here was set up like this, going down there. So that was pretty much set up this way. So that will mean if I have anything wrong with the piston, it will be on this side here. And I do not have anything wrong. Except if it was you, could it be? I need to mark and see where this is going up. So I feel like today might be a bit of a hassle just tracking those little problems before final assembly. We're just going to mark that to have a good reference point of where it's sitting and where the scratch is. And we're gonna throw that in like so, just an approximation of it. And I want to know where that could be. You probably, because if I'm looking right there, this is how the piston will be. I will keep that here, grab the pen again. Because it's really at the lower part. That pen tastes awful. All right. And how deep was the scratch? It's starting pretty much there, which is 22 mil. Where is the 22 mil mark on that? just right around the ring area. So this is where I'm looking for a scratch on the piston, basically. A scratch or anything. There's a slight mark here, which I can feel with the nail. Right, you know what we're going to do? I'm gonna actually order what it takes to polish the inside of the cylinder wall, because I don't want to leave that in there. My machine shop said it was probably going to be alright, but I really don't want to mess with that. Not with that much investment into that engine. Oh hell nah. Oh hell nah. We say nah. I'm gonna need you, little marker, to go away. Thank you. Yeah, just like that. So, one more step before being even able to do that. The paint seems to dry right now, so we'll see how it's reacting. We might be able to respray that like pretty much straight away, and hopefully the rest won't fall apart too quickly, because it's really some parts didn't stick at all. I'm hoping that like when it's gonna cook in place on the first start it's gonna work, but hey. So I'm gonna check if my hardware shop, not so far from my home, has the tool I need. Because that means I could have that tonight. So tomorrow we will be able to do that. Dual front. Pump, pump, pump. Yeah, like I was saying, I'm feeling tired right now. Like, I don't know what I had today, but like I finished a bunch of school stuff instead of streaming, which is great. But otherwise, damn, I've been feeling weird all day long. I'm hoping streaming and going to school tonight is gonna help me like pump the energy up. That is I'm gonna try those words, because I think they do have some. $40 for the tool. It's gonna be worth it. I don't want to go in at that one though. I want to go at the one closer to me, please. Is it you? No, it's supposed to be. Waiting for it. Waiting. That one. They have three. They have three. So I'm gonna go grab one before going to class tonight. So let's go. We're gonna be able to get what we need. So basically what I'm talking about, if you want to see that, is like a kind of a tripod with sending pad on it. So I can show you, it's exactly that one here I'm gonna grab. So this is the tool I'm gonna pick because I know it's the tool I need for that kind of job. This one here. So basically these are sanding pads made for cylinder wall, and you can adjust pressure with the screw on top here. So that's gonna apply a slight pressure against cylinder wall, and with the drill you're basically moving up and down in your cylinder trying to get that hatch pattern, so that cross pattern on the sanding. So moving up and down in it, and I'm gonna watch a video tomorrow before starting streaming probably to see at what speed I need to move up and down, and at what speed I need to set the drill. But with that, basically I'm gonna be able to just surface grind the cylinder wall. I'm not going to do that on all of them because all of them has already been they have all been honed. We call it hone, H-O-N-E, and so the hone has been done on every one of them. But since we had that scratch appearing on cylinder number 7, we're gonna make sure we're not having any trouble with it. So we're just gonna go and do that slightly to erase that scratch, vertical scratch there, and make sure during reassembly that we have nothing to worry about. So that's the idea here. Piston wise, everything seems great, so I'm not too worried. To be fair, I really think there was just like a metal particle or something that slide in between piston and the cylinder during the pre-assembly procedures, which sucks, but it's part of the game. There you go. Front cam. Pew! Cool. Yep, that's pretty cool. That's a cool tool, to be fair. It's gonna be worth to have one at home, but like it's not something you're using often, so I'm like, it's gonna take space somewhere in the toolbox, and that's it. So yeah, so that means if I can grab that tonight, I can go ahead and start cleaning the rest of it. So we're gonna double check the engine, but maybe more tomorrow, because since we're going to do that, we're gonna have to pretty much remove quite a bunch of dust and stuff. So we're just gonna leave that like this for now, and we're gonna move ahead and grind our little piston ring. So there we go, there we go. Poop, poop, poop. So for the piston ring, I'm gonna go with that here, which is a sandpaper with a 1000 grit on it. So that means it's super smooth, and I'm just gonna grab each package of piston rings, bring it here, and the side I have actually gap, I'm gonna be just sanding the edge of it so that it feels smooth by the touch of it. Right now it feels sharp, so this is not cool because it means there's probably an edge towards the side. I was basically like gapping them, so I was always going towards the inside, which means it will be pushed not against the cylinder wall but against the piston, which is better, but ideally you want it to be perfectly smooth. So that's what we're gonna do right now. It was part of the procedure, and after that we're gonna be good to go and pretty much wipe them with a clean towel, put them back in there, and then move ahead and clean the crankshaft and the pistons another time. So yeah, I think that's it. Let's just dive straight into it. Dual side. Dual side. There you go. So sandpaper, 1000 wet or dry, so we're gonna use it dry for us. I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna grab a bit of, oh no, I want to feel actually, so I'm not going to put gloves for that step. So let's go. So right there, we're gonna start with cylinder 1. So we can see on this one, I've pretty much grinded only one side, which is that one here. So it's all shiny compared to the other side, which is all black. So with that in mind, I'm gonna go ahead, just have a feel of how it is right now. Perfect. And I'm just going to do that gently on each side. So left, right, top, bottom. As simple as that. And not a lot of back and forth, just to make everything smooth. So now, just by the touch of it, both sides have the same feeling. So I can't feel any metal sticking out of it. Everything's looking great, everything's looking fine. So this way, I'm just going to make sure another time at the back here. There we go. So this is just helping to prevent anything from scratching. The most important one being actually the outer edge towards the cylinder wall, because that's again a matter of not scratching everything once it's gonna be assembled. So there we go, same thing here. Oh yeah, that one I can feel there is actually like, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. I'm gonna try to make it show up to the cam. I don't think you will see it, but there's just a bit at the end here of a bumpiness that we can feel and see when looking really close. So this is going to be what I'm aiming at removing. So I'm gonna go ahead, do that. So on the flat face first, then right side, and I can move around on the sandpaper, then left side. Oh yeah, that is perfect. And now we need to remember there's one that we did the mistake to grind both sides, so I'm gonna need to take care of that eventually. There we go. Yeah, now I can't feel any porosity or any rough edges. Everything is smooth. So with that done, we can now just put that aside and move on to cylinder 2. So it's gonna be a quick process, that one actually. It's gonna be a really quick process. We don't have a lot to do, just have to do it properly. Oh yeah, it's crazy how we can feel that there is something not smooth in there. And it's quite crazy the difference it's making in just a little bit of sanding like that. So I still have one rough edge there. Oh, Hawk, if you're still there, do you know if Peach's gonna join us tonight, or is she still grinding those tasks? I don't know how if I'm supposed to say it or not, so you know what I mean. Because, like, I mean, is it going to be a grind for the next few weeks where we won't see her really that much? Which is, I mean, okay, because it's a goal she wants to reach, so it's really cool. It's really freaking cool. All right, there we go. I don't know. It was her first day back at work today. True. So she might be tired tonight, having to apply everything she learned during her formation. Well, I mean everything, you know. Yeah, sure. Since I have a class tonight, of course, I'm gonna be there a little bit later, but not that much, because tonight I'm not making food. Oh, no, no, no. I didn't have time to go to the grocery store yet, so, and I'm not going today. Fuck off. So I'm gonna go grab ourselves some lunch, so it's gonna be quick after my class for me to get onto gaming, the gaming part of the night. Smooth. Lovely. Number 3. Because tomorrow, basically, guys, we're gonna be adding these to the piston, actually. So following what's written in here, pretty much from looking at the actual whoa, perfect page. So basically tomorrow, and we know it's not that big of a procedure, we are going to install all the bearings in place for the crank, put the crank in place once and for all. We're gonna install that with our new ARP studs, and then after that, once this is done, and tomorrow morning this is done for sure, we're gonna go ahead and install these onto the piston, because pistons are going back in probably tomorrow afternoon. Ish, you tonight will be probably at around my 8, maybe even before, maybe a bit in between 7:30 to 8. It's gonna depend if we're eating our food in front of a small video, me and Flo, or if we're going back to the computer straight away. Nice. And I wouldn't be surprised if we are going straight back in front of our computer, because both of us are true gamers, and since we didn't game that much this weekend, we were like, oh, need some more video games in our life. There we go. Perfect. Smooth. That one now. This one's this side here. Not gonna lie, it's a bit brain dead to do that test. And it's exactly what I was feeling to do this afternoon, some brain dead stuff, so I'm okay with it. Still having something on that edge. Feeling great now. Nothing sharp anymore. Perfect. Number 4. I can't wait to see if the paint's gonna stick or not. I don't want to touch it right now because I'm afraid of fucking it up, but honestly I feel like it might work to just respray straight away with one thin layer. Maybe I sprayed the second layer too soon on some spot where there was a bit of a thick paint or something. I mean, no, because the first layer didn't stick at all. Or I sprayed too much in the first place, which was basically what I was saying on stream. You try to avoid putting a thick coat, a thick layer at first. Oh shoot, that's what I forgot to do. So I still need to do one more thing before my class tonight. Lol. Smooth. I need to send the result of everything I corrected this weekend, because otherwise my class is gonna be a bit useless tonight. Bill. There we go. Smoothing the edges. There, number 4 done, halfway through. Number 5. So still not the one I've done 2 on the same side, so that's good.
Hello there.
Hello there, what's up, Jeff? What's up, Jojo? How you doing, beautiful? Wow. Let's go. Doing good, how you been doing? Doing fine, doing fine, doing fine. Finishing a few little steps that we were missing for the engine parts, which is just cleaning the edge we grinded last week. We unwrap the actual engine also. We had a bit of contamination in the paint at the top here and here and on that edge where I just resprayed just to test. So it was peeling from there, but otherwise everything's great. So we're just cleaning the piston rings and preparing. Yeah, it's really clean though. It's really sick. So doing that and then cleaning those piston rings, then crankshaft cleanup, pistons cleanup, and after that tomorrow we should be starting the assembly once and for all. So putting everything together. I'm dragging ass today, need more caffeine. Oh, I feel you so much on that one, Hawk. Honestly, today has been rough. I've been taking coffee and it does nothing, to be fair. It took everything to come live on stream, not gonna lie. I was thinking of doing absolutely nothing of my life this afternoon, but I was like, you know, the in-between where you're like, I know I can do it, I'm just not sure if I want to do it, but at the same time you're like, it's just going to be like good if I'm actually doing something with my life, not just staying on the couch. I'm not gonna feel ashamed of myself if I'm live on stream doing something useful, even if I'm not like crazy high energy. If at least the project is going forward, it's a plus, it's progression no matter what. So I was like, you want to get that progression, so progression. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, getting that progression and basically moving forward. So everything's great. Let's go. Number 5 done. Grabbing that progression, and even if we're slow a little bit this afternoon, at least tomorrow we're gonna be happy that we did that. and that's gonna be the neat part. Who you? Oh, me. Lol. Ooh, sorry for that one. Oh, that felt bad. Ugh, too much like junk food well, I would say last night. Yesterday, my entire day has been junk food. Yikes. That's maybe why I'm low energy also. That could be a reason why. No way! Junk food doesn't give proper energy. Impossible! Jojo is probably working on some Excel sheet right now. Oh yeah, I was trying to remember who was the first one to get his name on that spreadsheet this weekend that Jeff did on the Discord for Turkey, and just remember it was Micah team killing me. That was good. Wasn't, you know, it was Micah. He was feeling so bad and I was like, dude, it's all good. Oh, this is the one that we did on both sides. So number 6 it was. So now we need to double send that one. I saw everything happen in front of me, like him getting shoot from behind, and knowing the audio is a bit glitchy sometimes. When he was like, it's me, it's me, it's me. I aimed to kill the scav behind him that was shooting at him, and I just had the time to blast his head before Micah killed me. But like, it's understandable. You think the person shooting is the one in front of you. He see the person aim. He see a bullet being shot, and he's taking damage. So what are you doing? 1+1. You're spraying the shit out of that guy. That guy being me, and I was just saving his life. But you know, in the circumstances that you know, like, it's understandable. Still have a rough edge on that one. There we go. So I was like, yeah, makes total sense. All right, second side note for that one, especially. But hey, it's just a game, and he did grab all my stuff and bring that kit out and gave it back to me on factory, which was pretty insane. Like, I would not care at all, but the guy was getting pushed by a player scav and he managed to get everything and bring everything back. That was crazy. Mike is nuts. There we go. Nice. Everything's feeling great. There we go. So as you can see, I'm trying to rotate around the paper, the sandpaper, just to make sure we're getting a fresh grit a bit everywhere, so it's not taking forever and we're not damaging the paper too much. Also super important to use a really thin one, and also going with a clean one. You don't want contamination from anything you could have used on your sandpaper actually, so yeah. So far, if I had to think of one thing going wrong with the engine when we're gonna first start it, it's gonna be cylinder 7. Everything's happening in that cylinder right now. The scratch is in there, the bearing that has a small spot at the bottom is in there. Like everything's going not wrong, but a bit in a weird way with that cylinder. So I'm like, if I had to bet, you will be my choice. I will think you are the one that's gonna fail. Hopefully it won't, like I really hope it won't, but hey, you know, nothing is a guarantee in building an engine. I mean, that's crush the proof. I took all the care in the world and still managed to fuck it up. Part of the game. Jeff not answering Hawk. That's rude. Oh, he's there. Calling him out. He answered right there. Good day. Just got out of an emergency client that needed 5 welders. And goddamn, damn, let's go. That's cool. It's funny because at the moment I called you out, I saw the viewer counter go up by 1. And I was like, oh no, but I already committed to say that. Whoopsie. Love you, Jeff. I know. Perfect. That one's done. That one was just done there. Perfect. There we go. Putting all that back together and throwing that in here. And last one. Let's go. Moving forward. There we go. Last one. Just order another time some tools, receive some stuff today also for the engine, so we're gonna be gravy for this week. We are going to have away front. Yep, that's pretty much what I'm doing. Je suis en train de smooth ton edge, Jeff. Je veux dire, smoother le edge du ring. Je veux dire... There we go. There we go. Smooth like butter. Easy. Done. So now crank and some gloves. Now we're gonna need gloves. So let me grab that. Now I'm gonna bring the crank on the table. Pump, 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 pump. So I'm gonna remove that. Oh, there's too many boxes in the way now. Oh, I was not ready for that weight. I should have put some blue towels underneath it. Yeah, let me just throw that on the side for now. Quickly put blue towels, then we're gonna go ahead. I won't need that for now. Amazing, the English way on TTS. Honestly, that's the best. Writing French stuff, and then for the English TTS, it's just awful and so good all at once. I don't know why I love it that much. So like, it's horrible, but still so enjoyable. There we go. Making that clean to work on it. There we go. This way we should be all good. Hup. There we go. That's a big little part we have here.
Frot, 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 frot.
That should be the stream title. Jeff is having some fun. All right, let's go ahead. So we're gonna start by making sure everything's clean in here. So that one should be doing, yep. So we're gonna go ahead and wash all of these. So like I already showed you, these are going from the mains to actually the bearing surface for the pistons. So I'm gonna put that away a little bit. Not sure. So yeah, so basically these are going from one to the other, and basically what happened in the engine is that the oil is getting splashed around the actual, I'm gonna put that up, it's weird how it's cutting. So yeah, so basically it's going around the main bearing here, splashing all of that, but when it's getting in that surface, there's also a point where the place where the main bearing is meeting gets oil pushed through here up to its piston. So every main bearing has two pistons except the first and last one. They have the oil feed for two pistons connecting rod bearings. So this is what's happening in here, and that's why it's super important to basically wash these, because otherwise you could have some dirt in there, and that could mean no Gucci stuff happening. So see here, so I had one at the bottom, one on this side. So when the crank is spinning, it actually get I'm laughing too much for an office employee. Was that because of the frot, 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 frot? That's quite funny. I mean, you have the right to have some fun in life, right? So yeah, so there we go. You can see where it's going. So all of them needs to be cleaned up. Mineral spirits is the way to go here. Oh, that one's going there. So on this side right now, I have access to pretty much all of them. There we go. All right, wait a sec. My freaking door is making noise and I hate it because there's a bit of wind outside and it's not closing properly. There you go. Now we're talking. There. Let's keep going with that last one now. There we go. So we won't be removing the bolt here. We're gonna replace it eventually, but for now, we can just go ahead and not remove it, I guess, because I don't think it's gonna be removable just yet. So yeah, let's just go ahead with that. We're gonna be cleaning all the surfaces. I will be tempted to start with the counterweight of the crank because these have the worst surface to clean, and then finish with the bearing surface. So I think that's how we're gonna proceed right here. So let's do this. I'm gonna keep going with the blue towel. It seems like it was doing just fine as long as we're not using them for too long. Otherwise they get a bit they are doing a bit of dust, but otherwise it was going pretty well with them. Okay, we just need to make sure we're not destroying them in there. So we want to grab all that oil. Yep, it got stamped to say that it has been grounded by 100 of an inch. Cool. So we can see it is actually still a bit dirty, so that's what we are trying to remove, even if it's not surfaces where there is a point of contact. We just want to make sure that we're not leaving a big amount of dirt inside our actual engine, because if it detaches itself, that could mean pretty much free dirt moving around in the engine bay. Well, not the engine bay, but inside the engine through the internals, which is not really great. Let's say that this way. There you go. Gonna keep going and turn it around, just making sure we're not getting a lot of blue piece of towel in there. That's pretty good, that's pretty good. There's something weird right there. Try to brush it. And go. There we go. Now let's move to those faces. And then we're gonna need to change the towel already. So the idea this week is to basically have everything closed in the short block so that no more dust can get in there and we won't have to worry as much about it, which will be freaking great. Because now it's always a little bit of a problem to think, okay, am I blowing dust in the garage, stuff like that, because everything's open up and you're trying to get everything as clean as possible. So honestly, I think that's maybe what happened with that like piece of metal, that scratch cylinder number 7. So just blowing air around or something, and might have pushed that, or probably something stupid like that. Part of the game. Like I said, at around 4 I'm gonna leave and then go to the hardware shop before my class tonight and grab what we need to fix that. And then we're gonna be back tomorrow doing all this stuff. There we go. Need to take care, there's some sharp edges there. Yo, that's dirty. All right, there we go. Now center one with the truss bearing. Oh hell yeah, have my class tonight. That's what I was saying to Alk, but basically I have my class, but at around 7:30 to 8 I should be online. I should be there to kill some stuff. Oh Jeff, you know my Lutheran I showed you on Lighthouse? Did 2 scav this morning in between two correction and got 2 vertex in 2 run. So it is a great one. I'm telling you that. I need 7 of them. Apparently, if I'm following the website of the guy, the French Canadian guy, Le Québécois Callis. So that's a really, really good loot run to get those vertex. And hopefully I'm gonna find VPX also. I don't know if they spawn in that loot run, but I think so. Otherwise it's gonna be more labs, which was quite fun. Oh, I'm feeling weird today. The body is feeling weird. Cool, cool, that's done. That half is done. Let's move to the second half here. Playing yesterday and got a firefighter call. Oh no! You had to disconnect and lose your kit. Which, I mean, I will do that. I don't mind, it's pixels. What do you mean, did not even have time for that? What do you mean? You had to go? Too much drink? The reason for the fire, or oh, you didn't, you alt F4? Oh shit. That's crazy. That's cool. I mean, it's worth. It's just like freaking Tarkov. It's just like pixels. That or getting killed by a bushwookie. The snow is gone, by the way. I don't know if it was yesterday already, but today it's gone. I'm sad. I love the snow. Ugh. It was fun. We don't have the same definition of fun. I had fun watching the Super Bowl, just saying. Probably more fun than what you were doing with that fire, you know? But hey. question, now that you're in the office a bit further away, during the day, during your normal job, you're not getting called for those, right? It's just like you're on guard or something at night, basically. That's what I'm guessing. Because like you couldn't make it, it will be hard for a job to hire someone that has that duty, right? I mean, it probably does not happen that often for getting a fire call, but like still, if you're not around because you're working quite far from your home and your place where you live, you cannot be called and have an hour from. I mean, it was for climbing a roof to unclog it. Fair. But yeah, like right now, you're in the office. You're not like, you will not get any call if there was a fire. I mean, depending on what kind. Okay. Oh, I got disconnected from my chat. And I'm back. I saw a spinning wheel telling me connecting. If it was a big ass one, you could be asked to be like reinforcement or something, I guess, which will make sense. So we are going a bit more nuts on these pre-assembly procedure and cleanup. Not pre-assembly, but assembly procedure, because now we need to clean up everything for one last time. So we're gonna make really sure there is nothing left as dirt in it. Like if it's the arena was on big fire like that, we had a call. I think your autocorrect is fucking you up there. But that's fair, that's fair. Makes total sense. Like if you need some reinforcement, you're calling everyone pretty much. But otherwise, you're probably not priority because you're working a bit further away than the area you're covering as a volunteer firefighter. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. Right, that. Let's get one last for that last counterweight, then we're gonna move back to front or front to back, we'll see, to get to these things and clean up all the bearing surface. Yuck. That end here got pretty dirty during the pre-assembly, and in the meantime we were finishing that up. That's quite crazy. That's why I'm also putting towels on top of the working place, like I've done right now, just to make sure there's no dust moving up there, because I know the table's getting dirty right now since we started the engine, so important to keep everything clean. There we go. There we go. Cool. There. Now let's grab one for the front. I was seeing you starting to flip. You won't flip on me. Oh, hell no. And you won't go to the ground. I disapprove this. That will be a betrayal. You can't betray me, little crank. So let's clean up the rear of the crank. One final time where the flywheel's gonna be sitting on. That seems in perfect condition. Oh, not there. We removed quite a bunch of dirt from that bearing surface. That's crazy. Alright, that seems to be pretty good. I'm really gonna try to go nuts on those. I really don't want any drama later on. Enough drama for today. Let's go. Oops. Whoopsie doopsie. There we go. I'm not happy on how this is working so far, so let's try something else. There we go. That, and that. Hopla. That's so heavy. Try to push that edge inside actually. There you go. This way, that should help. Yeah, that just grabbed quite a bunch of dirt there. We love this. When the cleanup is working great, it is satisfying, not gonna lie. So now let's spin it around. The hardest is to not put your fingers back on the surfaces you just cleaned up. Pretty much. this one goes going to that. Like so. Perfect. Moving on to the next one. I will be able to reuse that towel, pretty sure. Haven't damaged it that much. We're going on a big surface. Hopla. Hopla. This here. Try to make sure we cleaned everything really well. That's quite clean. I always see a bit of towel in there and I'm like, nah, and I'm trying to get everything out of there. I'm gonna have to just blow some air on it when it's gonna be dry. What time is it? I need to make sure I'm not going. All right, 3:09. Perfect. I don't think I'm gonna have time to do the piston today. There we go. There we go. Just make sure we don't have towels in there. So we are on the truss bearing, so we have to be careful on the sides of it, because that is the thing preventing any movement front to back. So super duper important. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not missing anything here. Hopla. There we go. Looking clean AF. Nice. Two more main, two more piston bearings, the connecting rung bearings. So we're doing great. So moving on to this. Can you see up to here? Almost. I'm gonna have to move the cam eventually, but that's where we're going. What's up? Thank you for the hug. I love you too, Jeff. I love you too. Spraying the love in the chat while I'm just here doing my shit, chilling and preparing the final assembly. Hell yeah, brother. There you go. And now if you hug her, since she hugged you first, you're still looking bad. Just saying. Just saying. Wow, that's rude. Oh. Thank you, by the way, guys, for being here on that slow Monday, that hard for the mental Monday. It's really appreciated. I know I'm not on top of my energy right now. I'm trying my best, but I'm just chilling. At least I'm not mad or anything. I'm just like calm. I'm feeling just calm. Always, if she wants to have her third sound. Before you get even your first one, you know, Jeff. That will be funny if Hawk beats you to getting a third sound and you are like not getting your first one, Jeff. I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna be fucking laughing at you, boy. That will be funny. You're gonna pay for it? What do you mean? You cannot pay for channel point. You cannot pay for that. You need to watch. There's no way for paying for that. Could be a way to get money. So if someone really wants to have a lot of them to beat Hawk, that person could pay price for it. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. I'm not used to BDs because we're not really using them here, except for like that sound panel when I'm gaming, but I'm not really gaming often on stream anymore. I don't know if people will love to see me game. Like, most of them are here, like most of you guys are here because you are my close friend, but the other people that are here usually follows more the build than gaming. But I also lost some people because I was gaming every Friday night and I don't see some of them anymore because I'm not gaming really anymore on stream. So I don't know. I feel like it's rough to be too diversified on your channel, but at the same time, it's not like I was grinding for 1 times a month. Fair. Because I mean, Friday night were really fun to just go and chill and stream. I just feel like lately. Fair, and your name on the hoist. Just saying. You could get your name right under Danik over there. Danik's right on the pole there. Yeah, that could be cool. Like friends of mine here in Quebec, that were watching my gaming stream didn't really enjoy that much Tarkov, but a lot of the TFG community, like Bloodstone and people like that, do come in here often enough. And if I'm streaming Tarkov, I know we all know Danik's real name. What? The P word? Yup. Yup, the P word. And no, guys, it's not penis. All right, cleaning the engine oil we put in here, even though we're gonna put some more really soon. At first, you want to clean everything. If everything's clean, everybody's happy. That crank is super duper clean right now, and I'm happy about it. He wishes it was. Yeah, he wishes to have that big PP energy, but the thing is, he cannot understand what we're saying right now. Well, because he's not here, of course, because he is not here. I love you, Danik. If you ever see that for X, Y, Z reason, I hope you watch until I'm saying I love you. Like, I hope I'm gonna be trash talking him, and like he was popping Facebook to unfriend me on there, and then heard, because he didn't pause the VOD, he heard like, I love you, Danik, and then he stopped doing what he was doing. And he's not going to unfriend me, you know? Easy. All right, that gear at the front that was not there before is quite a pain in the ass too. Sheesh!
Cryo18 is looking for more power for the last 22 months.
All right, Jeff. All right, I'm gonna get a sticker of your name right there under Danik. Thank you so much for the upgraded sub, going straight up to tier 3 to make sure you synchronize a sound before Hawk reaches her third one. Just for twice the channel point. Because yeah, guys, if you're following the channel for a while, whatever, if you're reading the bot in the chat, or if you're on YouTube and want to come here eventually and support the stream, one way to do it is to basically sub just 1 month. 1 single month of tier 3 and you're gonna get your name forever on my lift in the garage. So the hoist is getting your name on it, and so this is going to happen. Jeff, tomorrow morning your name should be on that hoist, if I'm not forgetting, but usually I'm really quick at doing that. Also, I'm not promoting that a lot, and I'm all good with it, because like, you know, I hate having the feeling of asking for money, but I know sometimes people just want to get involved in stuff they like. So since I'm talking about tier 3, might as well talk about it now until for one time in the many months, and like probably gonna talk about it again in a few months only. But basically, at some point, I will be doing a custom sticker underneath the hood of the Datsun, and anyone who gave like $100 or more will have their name on their car, on the car permanently too. So basically, what that means is that when I'm gonna go to a car show or a track time and stuff, usually what you do is that you are opening the hood to let everything cool down at the track and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be opening the hood, and since the setup is awesome and it's gonna look great in here, people are gonna be like, wow, that's beautiful there, holy shit. And then they're gonna look there and like, cause the hood is opening like this, and there's gonna be like, thank you for the support and the name of the people who gave a bit of money to help me on that project. However, and that's for me super important to mention, it's not like those streamers saying, please give me $100 for a new chair. No, like the project is going on no matter what. Like I'm not looking for that money to complete the project. It's really just for those who want to get involved. That money will...
Hawk fan 727 is looking for more power for the last 10 months.
What? Oh my god, Hawk. What? Alright, I'm gonna cry now. What the fuck? Sparkling Heart! Thank you for the upgraded tier 3. Oh wow, you went, I was owning your Prime and you went from Prime to tier 3. You're gonna get your name on the hoist. You're gonna be immortalized in my freaking garage. Let's go! Oh my god, what the fuck, guys? You're going crazy. What? What? That's the first time in the garage. What? What the fuck? That's dirty. What? Ugh. Sheesh. We're breaking records right now. Holy moly. Sheesh. Let's go. What an afternoon. All right, so you know when I was saying, woohoo!
Fan 727. Cheerdix 100.
Hawk! Come on now, stop it, guys. We just got the all-time record shattered. We just got it. I had like a big panel on top of the screen saying that we just shattered the hype train record so far on the channel. Boom! Let's go with the most amazing people in here. It's not like we're 10,000 in here. Like there's 3% right now. It's crazy. What the fuck? I love you so much, guys. Holy shit. Yeah, the energy is back now. All right, I'm ready to fight all night. Let's go. Holy crap. And we just finished that piece here, by the way. That part is all cleaned up now. Sheesh. Holy moly. Nope, not true. Still some stuff to do. So yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I can never ask for more than having people in here, just having basically a few people in here chilling, enjoying their time while I'm doing what I love the most, working on cars. That means the world. Holy crap. Whew. Emotion. That's awesome. All-time record shattered. That's what it was written on top there. That's insane. That's insane. I'm telling you that. Every records are made to be broken, and we just did that. Sheesh. I don't even know what I was talking about before that. So yeah, let's go. All right, Jeff, I just want to tell you that the race is now at the same level between you and Hawk.
Rio 18. Cheerdix 100.
You. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. Thanks for the BDs. Oh my God, stop it!
Fan 727. Cheerdix 300.
I can't. You're gonna make me stop the stream because I don't want that to be a big dick battle right there. Who got the biggest one? Level 4! Sheesh! Level 3 complete. We reached level 4. Holy moly, that's insane. Fuck off. So Jeff, you are second in the BDs. So thanks for the BDs. Big dick energy there. Yeah, from Hawk. I'm bigger. She's built different. Oh my god, that's insane. You guys are nuts. Holy crap, that's insane. I'm dying too. I'm dying inside. Oh my god, it's like what the yes. Oh my god, no, 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 no. Now she's in her office saying ew, ew, and you know it. I hate you. Holy crap. So now Jeff, I'm not sure you're gonna catch on Hawk, except if because she used not so long ago her points for a second sound, you might be ahead right now. So the battle's gonna be fair on that point with the tier 3, and tomorrow guys you should have your name right there. So one question, Danik is here, so Jeff, you're gonna be right under because you two are basically best friends with advantage. And Hawk, do you prefer to be on that one far from Jojo or close to Jojo? That's your choice. Oh my god, let's kill that person there. Bowsy, shut the fuck up. Banhammer. They saw how cool I was with the level 4 and they came in here. I mean, it's up to you. I mean, technically you're still close because you know you're still in the same room. All right, I'm gonna put you with Danik and Jeff over there. That's good because there was a lady all on that one also, so that's why like you have both like possibilities. And you know what, if one day for any miracle possible we get both of these side filled of tier 3 people in here, well, these polls are reversible, which means I can change them from time to time to make sure that if we're starting to put people on the other side, like I can switch them, so sometimes we see some people and other time we see the other one. I mean, we're far from that, but everything is like, I think of everything for that, so that could be a thing. That could be awesome. All right, let's get back to our business here. Boop, 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 boop. So crank is all cleaned up. I finished with that little thingy there. Everything's ready here. So this, we need to make sure we're not putting any dust on it until tomorrow. Now, technically, we will be good for the piston, but just before that, I want to take a look if what we did as a touch-up with the paint did work or not. I can't believe level 4 hype train. That's insane. You guys. Oh, that's what I was about to finishing. Yeah, people who wants their name on the Datsun can do so, and the money, I was about to say what I'm gonna do with the money. I'm keeping all the money from those donos in my PayPal account right now, and there's not a lot so far, of course, but obviously if I get up there with everything I need for the car, like everything's done, the project is going great, I want to build a IRL remote streaming setup. So I want to have kind of a backpack, but done by myself, might be with the help of Jeff to make also like a package. And I want to make that so I can bring you all to the track. So I need basically a signal booster, I need a router, I need a bunch of little hardware that I would like to package, and basically after that, once it's packaged properly, we could be choo-choo, let's go, hype train. Thank you so much. That's the tier 3 subs and 500 BDs right there. Love you all so much. That's insane. So yeah, so basically with the money, eventually what I want to do is make a IRL streaming package and bring you with me in the Datsun to the track. So that will mean also GoPros and stuff like that. One thing I will love to try, and I have a friend who can help me with that, I have a GoPro 360 laying around, and if by any miracle we can get the video feed from it, or even another 360 camera, I would love to have a streaming setup with a 360 cam. That will be a first, I think, for IRL streaming. Guys, the paint is sticking. So I don't know what was wrong with the block, but it is sticking now. So we might be brushing part of it and respraying that side. I'm gonna make sure we don't have the same thing on the other side, but something went wrong in here. I think I do follow you too, Hawk. Do I? Pretty sure I did, just for fun. Oh no, I didn't even. There you go. Now I'm following you. Hey! Thanks for the BDs. Yeah? Yeah? I could totally see you stream, just saying. Alright, that side went on super well. So it's really just the other side that had a problem with the paint. There's a few bubbles here and there. Oh no, one spot here. But otherwise, it's really just the other side that had a 2 spot. So we're gonna be respraying some surfaces. But I'm not going to go nuts. As I said, I think it's gonna be even possible later on in the process. Because I don't want to be putting paint anywhere there's not supposed to be paint in there. So there you go. All right, so we're gonna be able to. Oh, the sound. Be awesome with Hulk story time. Oh, that will be so fun. I'm much better, but my story time are always so up there. Yep, it's so good. Yeah, no, I agree. You could have you could be streaming Hulk. I think it depends actually like on your mood that day. Like if you're feeling low energy, sometimes you're more a bit of a silent person, like talking a bit less and everything. So these days, maybe a bit less of a streamer because you always need to talk as a streamer, and sometimes it get a bit intense. But otherwise, you definitely have the personality to stream. Look at this, my fresh paint. It was looking good, not anymore. I'm gonna wait until I have like the heads and everything assembled to respray. And I'm gonna go with lighter layer because I feel like that might be the cause of it. Too much of a thick layer at first because now, see, It's really working great where I resprayed. I resprayed this entire area and it's working great. So yep. Might need to brush it actually. And restart. Sag. I'm really sag. Oh well, shit happens. I don't know what happened exactly, but shit happens. Like there's a few bubbles here and there of reaction, but nothing too crazy. But there's spots just like that that are just insanely bad. Like part of it is good, but the corner not at all. Multiple possibilities. Yeah, tomorrow morning we're gonna be just going back at it using using what we used here to basically clean everything. We might be actually doing the stone in some of them because I see a bit of stuff here. I see a scratch there where we measured the ring. So we might just go ahead and do some stuff. Oh, sorry for the mic. All right, cool. Cool. Still progression, so not going to complain. There you go. Next step, the crank is done, everything's done here. I don't want to be putting any paint on top there, so I'm gonna take care. Next step will be, I said piston. So piston's gonna be the one. And what time is it? 15:40. Kind of feel it's rough to start something now. All right, I'm gonna start by, actually, you know what? Let me do this, that. And I'm gonna be just washing the top surface of the block so it dries overnight. So I'm gonna go with a clean blue paper towel, just a tiny bit of mineral spirits, because I don't want to put too much now. I don't want it to stay wet all night long. I just want to make sure we're removing any scotch tape that could have the masking tape. If it stayed on top there, we just want to make sure we are removing these. And since we have quite a few sharp edges out there, we're gonna make sure that we're not destroying our paper doing so. Because we don't want paper particle laying around when we're gonna be putting our head gasket. So that's what we're gonna do. Pump. Right. So far so good. so with that done, let's go. I knew that here some paint stayed around, so we're gonna make sure we're good. Yep, so I'm gonna grab the stone tonight to own the block, and we're gonna make sure we're cleaning up pretty much anything we see wrong in there. We don't want to take a chance and have scratches or anything in there that could destroy the engine on the first start, right? So that will be a bother, so that will be a bit tied. So we're gonna go ahead and make sure we are all cleaned up before the final assembly. So now at least I know I'm not leaving anything on top here. Imagine it's at this moment, after all that work, I find the block is cracked, because sometimes they crack in between here, but that's something we should have seen now after so much time spent on it, but that will be so bad. Because if it's cracked, it's basically a no-go. Cool, that one's done. Like so. Let's do that top surface here now. Right, we got a bit of tape here. Let's remove it. There we go. That tape sticked well at the back there for no reason at all. That's exactly why we're using mineral spirit. All right, that one towel is gone. I'm gonna try another paper towel, standard paper towel, because I feel like the blue one is making a bit more dust after not so long. Don't know, hard to tell. Both of them are doing the same thing pretty much. There's probably a bunch of things I'm doing, like I'm going a bit too crazy on it, like buying the sanding stone for tomorrow to just hone the cylinder a touch, because I feel like maybe it's not in good enough shape, but maybe at the same time it will be plenty good to just throw it like this. But I'm like, yeah, nah. Gonna try to make double sure that it's good, which is maybe the key to success also, who knows. I have no clue, because it's my first engine build. There we go. Here we have quite a lot of particle there, which is not that great. Paper towel particles, please go away. We're not looking to keep you in here. We're trying to get rid of you. I would love to smooth everything so bad, to not have those sharp edges in there, but holy crap, that will take forever, and it's not recommended if you don't want to spray some schmutz inside your channel there. There we go. That's cool. The block is already starting to have minimal rust. Just the color is switching a little bit. It's shifting colors like in here a little bit, like just for because of the time it's spent open like this, which is kind of crazy. So we're gonna be, I know we already did it last week, but since we're gonna put the stones in here, we're gonna be pretty much like cleaning up everything again, like in the cylinders and on the other side the bearing surface before assembling. But tomorrow, since we have the crank done, we're gonna be starting with that. I think I'm gonna leave it there tonight, and basically the idea tomorrow is going to be to install the crankshaft in place once and for all. So let me change the camera. Front cam. There we go. So we're gonna take the crank, install it once and for all in place with bearings and everything all done, all tight, all torque to the spec. And once that's gonna be done, then we're gonna take a break to clean the pistons, assemble the ring on top of the different pistons, and then go ahead and assemble that to the block. But yeah, so tomorrow morning we start with the honing of the cylinders that seems to need it a little bit. And once we're done with that, we're gonna be pretty much moving forward to putting the crank and everything. So I say tomorrow morning. We might put the crank tomorrow afternoon. That's gonna depend on how good it's going or not. But yeah, that's the idea here, where basically we're gonna be just moving forward to finishing a bit of cleanup of the block, but we're not gonna go through all the parts. Like, we won't spend another day straight doing just cleanup, because basically I feel it's a bit useless since I don't have the ideal environment, meaning like I have dust in here. Like, it's not clean like a workshop specialized in that with all the big aeration and stuff is. So what I'm gonna do is pretty much clean part by part before putting them in there, so that I know I'm keeping that as clean as possible through the entire assembly. Because if the pistons they have just been cleaned up now, and I just dry them with the air gun, then after that I know I can put them in there without any chance of having like well, a way lower chance of having something bad getting trapped in there. So, because I think that's maybe what happened at some point with the cylinder number 7. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to check all of them now, because there's a few one that have minimal scratches. So some of them being when we did the ring gapping last week. So I know at first I was not doing the proper manipulation to get them in there, which was causing a bit of a scratchiness. So we're just gonna go and make sure everything is happy in here. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. Thank you again for that freaking hype train. Oh my god, I can't believe that. That's just insane. You are crazy, guys. So I'm gonna leave it on that, and I'm gonna go grab the tool we're missing tonight. And also I'm gonna take a note of a list of product that was in there. I have some coming by tomorrow, but I'm gonna have also a few want to buy brand new, because the one I have here, they have over a year, so they might not be at their best. So yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow morning. Bye bye.